Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to Leaders Lounge. My name is Doc Prince. Go ahead and put a comment in the comment section so that I know that you are here. Once again, good evening and welcome to Leaders Lounge. This Leaders Lounge is going to be all about you today. So make sure that you put a comment. Let me know that you're here and that you are present. You are ready to go. You have your drink. You all know I got my OJ. Deliciously refreshing. Tell me what you're drinking. I want to know who's here and what you have. Good evening, Robert. God bless you. Good to have you on. Good evening, Miss Sybil Gale. Good to have you on. And, last but not least, good evening, Mr. Colin Jones. What's going on, little girl? Good to have you on. All right, we're going to get started in just a moment. Once again, tell me what you're drinking. Want to know what you're drinking? Say hi if you're here so that I know that you are on. All right, I have my OJ ready to go. And today's broadcast is going to be a little different as I prepared you guys and told you guys last week. This week, I want to hear from you. So this is sort of my interview with you. All right, so we're going to get started here in just a moment. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Right. Once again, welcome to Leaders Lounge. So for those of you, if this is your first time, just want to go over some house rules here. Who is Prince Enterprises? Prince Enterprises is a consulting company providing leadership development strategies for businesses, nonprofits, churches, groups, and individuals. And our strategy is threefold. Our strategy is to identify, to train, and also to release. We are identifying you in your essence, training you in your actions to release you in your purpose. Today's broadcast is going to be a little bit different, like I said, from what we normally do. And we just want to take a few minutes to connect with those of you who have participated in our sessions. For those of you who have benefited from Leaders Lounge, we have just completed this series. We have completed this session, which has only 10 episodes. And this first one, I just want to get feedback from you to hear how is the material sitting with you? What did you get out of it? How has this blessed you? How has this encouraged you? How has this strengthened you? How has this made you a better leader? All right. And so today's conversation is feedback and review. Okay. Feedback and review. This will be our 10th episode. And so I'm going to interview you. I want to hear what you have to say. And we're going to get started here in just a second. Let's see. We have Simone Williams. Good evening, Simone. Good to have you on. Good to have you on. All right. And so we're going to go in order based on the people who have come on. We are going to open up. I'm going to invite you on. And so in order for me to do that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to send you an invite. It will be by messenger. And so when you get the invite, all you have to do is very simply respond by messenger. It should bring you right on the screen and you should be ready to go. So let's see who is the first person that we have. We have Mr. Robert Young. I'm going to go ahead and send you the link, Robert. Let's see if we can get you on here. All right. There you go, Mr. Young. Well, while we're waiting for Robert to come on, let's see who else has come on. We have a Facebook user. Let's see. Good evening. Whoever you are, you must not be. Make sure that you download the StreamYard app so that we can have your information on, so that we know who you are that's making comments. All right. All right, and that same user is drinking a nice glass of H2O. That might be Stacy. Might be Stacy English. There's a strong possibility it might be Stacy English. I know she does water periodically, so it might be Stacy. All right, Robert, I sent you a link by Messenger, so you should be able to come on if you haven't already done so. All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and send another one to Colin. Okay, Colin, you should have yours. So whoever comes on first, so we'll have on. All right. So anyway, once again, oh, here we go. Robert is coming on. Ah, there we go. All right, I see a picture of you, but I don't hear you and you're not moving.
Took a little time getting on.
Ah, there you go. Hello, Mr. Young. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I am good. I am good. All right. So this is, I guess this will be my informal interview with you. What we're doing, very simply, as I mentioned before, it's just a review. I just want to know how has Leaders Lounge affected you personally? What have you gained from it? What have you learned from it? You can answer it however you want to answer it. So the floor is yours. I will go ahead and listen. Can you hear me, Robert?
Not clearly at all.
Okay.
Can your
well,
microphone be up some?
yeah,
I'm not hearing you at all.
yeah, my microphone is up and we hear you perfectly. So it must be something on your end. We can hear you perfectly.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try because I think I heard you were asking what have I learned, and I think for me was the review of some of the things that I've used in my past life to say, just to remember the I guess in some cases the fun we had implementing, the things that we did, especially when you did with the oh gosh, I'm losing my words. The segment we had with the conditioning, what we did to encourage others, and how some received it, especially the students. I think for them, they look forward to the whatever gift they were getting or whatever the treat was. Just they worked for it. You could see them trying to get if it was $1, if it was that right to go in the gift box, they would sit
Right.
straight, whatever they had to do. So for me, it was that review and how much fun we had those days, and sometimes we forget that what we're doing was actually something worthwhile, even though we didn't think at the time. When you start something at first, oh, is it really going to work? But then when you see it actually work for a while, and then it's you stayed for a while, we reviewed it. Should we continue? So for me, that was a highlight. Thinking back on those good old days, so to speak.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
I feel bad because I don't know if you're hearing me.
We hear you fine. We hear you fine. Can you hear me? Can you hear
Very
me?
low, very low.
But you can hear me, right? Okay.
Yeah, I have
Very
to
good.
strain.
Okay. Well, you might just have to turn up your volume. Just turn up your volume.
Let's see.
Because we hear you fine. But thanks for the comments that you made concerning that's when we talked about positive reinforcement. We talked about operant conditioning. Those were the main things we were discussing. Absolutely. Was there anything else you wanted to share, Robert?
No, that's it for now.
Okay. All right. Well, Robert, we celebrate you. We want to thank you for coming on. We want to thank you for sharing. We want to thank you for giving your feedback. And of course, as we always do, if you have your drink in hand, go ahead and lift your drink and go ahead and toast to Robert and say, I'll drink to that. All right. Thank you, Brother Robert. And we appreciate you being on. We just did a toast to you. And at the end, I will give more information about the workshop that we have coming up for June. Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Robert. All right. We have one more coming on. We now have Colin Jones. He's going to be coming. He's going to be joining us here. Hey, how are you, Mr. Colin?
I am good, big bro. How are you doing tonight?
I'm good. Can you hear me fine?
I can hear you well. Sorry, I'm in the car actually because I'm out with some fellow coworkers for dinner this evening. But I remember this was happening tonight, so I didn't want to miss it.
Absolutely, man. Listen, the point of this is just a feedback and review session. It's all about you wanting to hear what have you gotten out of some of the lessons that were taught, some of the principles that were brought forth, some of the concepts. How has it affected you? Has it influenced you in any way in making you a better leader? Has it just kind of been a reminder? You have the floor. You can answer it however you want to answer.
So for me, I came into this a little bit later in the series. I came in on Positive Reinforcement Night, which was a couple of weeks ago. And for me, it was actually a great refresher for me when it comes to, dealing with the team dynamic, especially in this generation and age of employees that are coming into the workforce. They are a more, I'm trying to think, how can I put this, emotional group than previous, groups that, have been in the workforce era. They're the more of the me now employees instead of, the team now. So you have to learn how to try to get them from the me now to the team now. And positive reinforcement seems to be the best practice with that. But at the same time, sadly, that method doesn't work with everybody to where you still get a few bad apples coming in the work environment. So you still try to practice that positive reinforcement with each of your members, but sadly, sometimes you still do have to go about those routes and, discipline those team members as well, while still trying to make it a positive aspect. Instead of it being a negative effect on the team, it's a learning situation instead.
That's a great way of putting it. I appreciate you sharing that, and I appreciate you sharing that perspective also. As a leader, outside of it being a refresher, has it challenged you in any way? Has it made you think, I shouldn't say think differently, but sort of reassess some of your approaches to leadership, encouragement as far as team building, those types of things? Go ahead. You have the floor.
Well, for me, I look at the challenge as an everyday challenge for me when it comes to team building and leadership, because just personally for me, I'm very old school in my leadership style. I'm a very direct leader to where it comes, I just ask you to do this, do it. I shouldn't have to explain it in 50 different ways of why I need you to do this. So for me personally, coming back with the positive reinforcement, it was a great just reminder to myself of every day I'm trying to improve on my skills just in my own leadership and my own communication skills with my employees.
Love it, man. I love it. Any final words? Anything you want to say just in general before you go?
Just in general, keep doing the great work, sir. I'm liking what you're doing with this. I think it's a great tool for anybody in any field, because with myself, like I said, I'm in therapy and looking to probably transition back to food and beverage. So this is always just a great refresher from the outside perspective of the workplace. Because, jobs always give us those, workplace actions that we should always do, and those workplace learnings that we should do, but it's in such a tight corporate environment to where it's nice to be able to do this, sit back and relax, share that camaraderie with, fellow people who are in the workplaces and all from different fields, and be able to bring that knowledge to each other of what we all experience in our own different practices.
Absolutely. Well, listen, man, I know you're getting ready to go eat. You're getting ready to go have some good me time. So listen, man, I appreciate you coming on. I definitely appreciate your input. I appreciate all of your wisdom and definitely your experience. I'm very proud of you, and just continue to be the awesome leader that you already are. Of course, we always want to sharpen our skills. But listen, man, you have a blessed, a wonderful, and exciting evening. And we will talk very soon, sir.
All right, appreciate it. You have a great night, sir, and thank you.
All right. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye. All right. That was Colin Jones. Great feedback. Great feedback. Great input. And of course, we want to get as many people on as possible. I see I did guess correctly when it came to my friend earlier, Miss Stacy English. Stacy, I'm going to go ahead and send you the link so that you can come on also to give your input. And I'm also going to send one to Simone Williams. All right. I saw Simone was on. So I want to definitely get you on, Simone, and hear what you have to say. Whoever responds first, that's who I'll bring on first. You both of you should have the link. So when you're ready, just go ahead, access it, and I will bring you on as a guest. So once again, listening to Robert, what he talked about the session of positive reinforcement. That was the one that really sparked his interest. It was the one that also reminded him about the good work that he was doing when he served in education, and how they did use that operant conditioning to sort of assist and help with their process with the students, which was awesome. I also was able to listen to Colin as Colin shared as a therapist some of the work that he does. Once again, it was, as he put it, it was a refresher. It was a reminder. As we know, positive reinforcement is just one mode or one process that people use for to sort of motivate people to learn. And so definitely he was able to share that and talk about how it influenced him, how it just reminded him, taking him back as to certain things that he has instituted in the past to build a healthy team, to build a positive team, to build a great working environment, and in some cases concerning his clients, also to motivate them towards positive behaviors. Okay, so if there is, let's see, I see, okay, I'm getting some comments back here. Okay, I see you, Simone. If it is easier for you to type in your comments, Simone, that would be fine. You can do it that way if you choose to do it that way. All right. You can go ahead and type in your comments. And then Stacy, I did send you the link. I don't know if you checked your messenger, but you have access at this point. So if you want to come on, go ahead and come on. I know Simone is in the middle of something at the moment. She's not able to come on the screen. But once again, Simone, if you want to go ahead and put your comments in, go ahead and put your comments in if there's something that you want to say and there's something that you want to share. All right. Let me go through with some of the comments and see what people have. Colin, his last comment was Modelo and Jamaican orange shot. Okay, yeah, I know you're getting ready to do dinner, so I'm sure you're getting it in really well. All right, and yes, you are correct. Stacy is drinking water. I got that from Stacy, and okay, she's in a class right now. Got it. Okay, all right. Anybody else, any other comments that they want to share? Okay. Sybil, anything that you wanted to share? I see you on. If you did, once again, go ahead and put that in the comments section and I will bring that up. I know we talked earlier, we talked before. So once again, if you would not be able to be on the screen. But if you want to go ahead and put a comment in, I will go ahead and post your comment, all right, that you put in. While we're doing that, I'll go ahead and give everybody an update as to what's coming up. All right. So the question is, now that Leaders Lounge, this first season has ended, right? What are we preparing for and what are we going to do? Well, of course, the next thing that we're going to do, we are going to move towards our workshops, right? And this is what I had been telling you guys about. And so I'm going to share that information with you so that you are ready to be a part of that. And you can join us for that workshop in June, right? It will be June 3rd and June 10th. All right. The leadership workshop, it will be June 3rd, which is a Friday, and June 10th, which is a Friday, from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. All right. This is a private workshop for those that register for it. All right. To register for it, go to Facebook on my page, Prince Enterprises LLC, or you can go to Facebook and type in DPE LLC. It'll take you right to my page. All right. And what I want you to do, go ahead and fill out the information. There's a registration link there. Fill out the information, right? And that's for the Zoom. The second thing you're going to do is you're also going to register with your registration fee. There are two options to pay by. You can pay for the individual sessions for both Saturdays separate, or you can pay one lump sum. And if you pay one lump sum, I'm going to give it to you at a discount. Okay. And that will be for both sessions. So you can either pay for two separate sessions, or you can pay for one lump sum for both sessions. You choose how you want to do that. Just make sure that you send it to Cash App, your payment, and that will be at DPE LLC on Cash App. Okay. Once again, all of the information is posted. Please go to Prince Enterprises to access that information. All right. Let's go to our comments again. Let's see. Sybil says, send me the link. I'm flowing here. Okay. The link is on Prince Enterprises. It's on my Facebook page. All the information is there. It's self-explanatory. You'll see it when you go to Prince Enterprises, Sybil. Okay. And good to have you on, Sybil. You've been a great student and client having you on. So I've enjoyed having you on these broadcasts. Simone says, I've enjoyed the discussion on positive reinforcement and hearing different methods of recognizing good work and those who go beyond. Working with youth, I'm always looking for ways to reframe the negative they are used to receiving. Yes. Wonderful work. Thank you, Simone. I appreciate you sharing that. And want to give everybody a heads up. Simone does extremely positive work and with young girls. And Simone, correct me, remind me of the name of the group. It is, what do you call it? Diamonds. Give me the name, because I want to give the right information. Go ahead and type that in really quick. And also, Simone, if you could also type in your Cash App, I would appreciate that too. Type all of that information in and send it really quick. Put it in the comments. I just want to share with everybody the great work that you're doing down there in and if I'm correct, Nashville area. Go ahead and put that information in very quickly for me in the comments. Okay. But what I can say is the work that Simone does, she deals with young girls who have community service hours. They have to complete their community service hours, and they do that through her program. Here we go. It says, thank you. Okay, the name of the group is Diamonds in the Rough. Okay, the name of her organization is Diamonds in the Rough, and it is a mentoring and leadership academy for young girls. Okay, it's in Knoxville, Tennessee. All right, so I'll put that up. Wow. It's in Knoxville, Tennessee, And if you want to connect with Simone, you want to know more about the work that she does, um, go ahead and reach out to her. She is on Facebook. She's under Simone Williams. If you type in Simone Williams, Knoxville, Tennessee, I'm sure her name will come right up on Facebook, or you can search her on Facebook. And the Cash App for her organization is $ My Daughter's Journey. $My Daughter's Journey. If you want to support the work that she does, you want to give an offering, you want to be a blessing to her, you want to give a donation, you know of somebody that may want to give a donation, just tell them to send it to this Cash App. Once again, Cash App, it's going to be $My Daughter's Journey. Once again, the name of the organization is Diamonds in the Rough. It's a mentoring and leadership academy. She has done some awesome work with these young ladies. Many of these young ladies, they, once again, being in the system, possibly facing prison, have gone on to complete school, to high school, to go to college, to get degrees, to get great jobs. I know of one testimony she shared with me where one of the young ladies was able to get a job working in the Treasury, the U.S. Treasury, and she does great work now for the government. Let's just say Simone has been at this a long time, and once again, because of her own personal testimony and the things that she has gone through as a young lady, it has motivated her to have a heart for these young women. So please, if you guys are able to, go ahead and connect with Simone, and that's what this community is for. It's for us to network. It's for us to build up one another and encourage one another. So I strongly encourage you guys to do that. Thank you, Simone, for your testimony. Thank you so much for sharing. I really appreciate it. All right. That is awesome. That is awesome. So once again, if this is your first time, I don't think anyone is on here now that hasn't been on here before. Of course, complete our media partners questionnaire on our Facebook page, right? So my Facebook page, go to Prince Enterprises LLC or at DPE LLC on Facebook. Please, once again, if you're interested in the training session for June 3rd and June 10th, the information is on my Facebook page. Go directly to the Facebook page. All of the information is there. If you have any questions, if you have any concern, anything, all the fees, everything you want to know, it's already posted there. I don't want to take that time and give this information on the broadcast, but it's all there. Just go on. It's going to be 2 sessions, and the 2 sessions will be June 3rd and June 10th. It's a Friday evening from 7 to 9. You can do one lump sum and pay for both sessions at one time, which will be at a discounted rate, or you can pay for both sessions separately. So that means you would pay for one Friday and you would pay for the other Friday at a later time. Okay. However you want to do it, of course, you know what I'm going to encourage you to do. Of course. If you can get the 2 for 1, do that. All right. And that'll be a much better rate for most of you if you're interested in going. Once again, here's a comment. Simone says, thank you for sharing my story. Absolutely, my sister. It's my honor. It's my pleasure. You've been a great friend through the years. You have supported me in many ways. Likewise, we both have very interesting stories. And so likewise, that's the least that I can do is to give you that shine and celebrate the wonderful work that you have always done and that you continue to do. So thank you for being who you are, and thank you for being a blessing to those young women. Okay. Once again, Prince Enterprises, if you are going to send you want to send a donation, or if you want to pay for those sessions, where you're going to send it, Cash App at DPE LLC for Prince Enterprises LLC. That'll be what you put in the information block as to what it's for. Prince Enterprises LLC. All right. Once again, our strategy is threefold. It is to identify, train, and release. We are identifying your essence, training your actions, and releasing your purpose here at Prince Enterprises. Our final comment, let's see, Sybil. Oh, perfect timing. Sybil. Let's see what she has to say. Sybil says, excuse me, need to comment. She says, I've gotten a better understanding of how I operate when I am a leader or a manager. Both are needed. Seems like interchangeable in the same setting. I, as the leader, have the vision for the assigned purpose of the entity. Whether yours or someone else's, I must be invested in myself and the growth of those I'm responsible for. We must work together to accomplish whatever is before us, which means I have to keep my people motivated and myself. My God. Listen, Sybil, I'm just going to keep that up for a second because I want everybody to read that. I want everybody to read that and I want everybody to see that. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I mean when I talk about and I discuss how this program can affect you, how this program can bless you, how this program can encourage you and motivate you. You know, Sybil, I have no doubts as an educator with the work that you do. Um, I know your clients, your students, they love you and they appreciate you. But once again, I agree with you. We must always, always, always be in a place where we're encouraging ourselves, we're building ourselves up, and we are motivating not just others to grow, but we're motivating ourselves, right? So as we give out, we also have to be in a place where we are receiving so that we can constantly be fed, encouraged, and built up. So I'm going to raise my glass. I didn't do this on the last ones, but while I have this up, while we are having this conversation, let's go ahead and raise our glasses. Let's go ahead and toast to Sybil Gale. Let's toast to Simone Williams. Let's toast to Colin Jones. Let's toast to Robert Young. All of those who have given comments, who have shared, we definitely want to toast to them. I know that Stacy is in a meeting at the moment. We're going to toast to Stacy, and then I also see you. I see you, Brian Tolbert. I see you, and I definitely want to hear what you have to say. All right, let's go ahead and toast to everyone. Great job, guys. Great job. Great job. Great job. Great job. Now, Brian, I know I did bring some other people on. Robert came on the screen, and also Colin. You have the opportunity if you want to. We still have time if you want to come on the screen. If there's something that you want to share, you want to talk about how this podcast has been a blessing for you, you want to go into more detail, we have time. So I'll give you a few moments if you want to come on the screen. Come on, I can send you the link by messenger, and you can definitely come on. So I'm going to do that. I don't know if you are in a space where you can, but I'm going to go ahead and send you the link because I would love to hear what you have to say. You have it. I just sent it to you by messenger. While we're waiting for Brian to see if he's going to come on, I'm just going to go through these comments here. Sybil says, me too. Okay, I'm with you. Simone says, I salute you, Doc Prince, and everyone for the great work that is being done. Thank you so much, Simone. We salute you also and very proud of you and proud of the work that you do. And then Brian sent a comment. He said, this podcast has been an on-time supreme blessing for me so far. Looking forward to the next chapter. Okay. And once again, Brian, if you did want to come on, if you wanted to say something by video, I can just bring you on. I just need a quick response. Do you want me to bring you on? Do you not want me to bring you on? Are we good? Talk to me so I kind of know. Put something in the comments. Let me know what you want me to do. All right. But once again, let me go back to the information. The last thing that I will mention will be this leadership workshop, June 3rd and June 10th. What's the time? From 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Register on Facebook at Prince Enterprises LLC. Be sure to choose your payment package. You can pay for both sessions individually, or you can pay for both sessions in one lump sum, which would also be at a discounted price. Once again, thank you everybody for being on. Thank you for being my guest today. Thank you for in being with me this season. And we're going to do it again. We're going to start up again. Back in, it's either going to be the end of August, beginning of September. We're going to we're gonna play with it a little bit and see where we go. More than likely, it's gonna be in September when we start up again for Leaders Lounge. But until then, be blessed. Have a wonderful evening. And once again, I toast you. I celebrate all of you. You can go ahead and take a drink on me. Whew. Very good. Very good. God bless everybody. Everybody have a great night once again. And I'm looking forward to seeing all of you for the workshop. Register. Please make sure that you register. All right. I'm proud of you guys. Love you guys. Also, almost forgot to mention. Hey, don't forget, we have Kingdom Connect, Kingdom Conversations on Friday. Kingdom Conversations. That'll be a new podcast with myself and Stacey English. Don't forget to check that out. Kingdom Conversations. Friday evening, this coming Friday. All right. At 8 o'clock. Check it out, people. Check it out. Let's see some comments here. All right. Sybil, blessings all. Thank you so much, Sybil. All right, Simone, blessings and good night. Have a great night, Simone. Love you guys. Once again, enjoy. Thank you for being a part of this season of Leaders Lounge. Woo!